Hey guys, today I would like to talk about preparing to receive what you are praying for. Mark chapter 11 verse 24 says, "Therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them." Before we get into this, I'd like to give a quick little side note about this verse. So it talks about having a desire, praying for it, and believing that God is going to give it to you. And I think it is very important that we first understand that if you are praying for something that is not a godly desire, that God is not going to give that to you. What this verse is really talking about is that when you are close to God, the closer you get to God, the more that your desires will line up with His will. So when you start praying from the desires of your heart at that point, it will be good, godly, and holy things. So those are the things that we should pray for and believe that God will give us in accordance to His will. So now with that out of the way, so preparing to receive what you're praying for. So this thought really came to me when I was hearing a lot of girls and women in my life and a lot on social media talking about praying for a man of God and praying that God would send them a husband. And I had this thought, it's amazing that they are praying for a man of God and praying for God to send them a husband, but how many of them are praying for themselves to be the wife, praying for themselves to be godly women that a man of God would want, that man of God is praying for? And I'm not saying any of this to be ugly or to call anyone out, because it truly convicts my heart as well. But I am saying that if God convicts you on it, that you will use that in a positive way to change for the better. So if you're praying for a husband, and guys, if you're praying for a wife, are you being the person that godly spouse is going to want, is going to need as a partner in marriage? But girls, where is the first place that we are going to go whenever anybody talks about being a godly woman? We're going to go to Proverbs 31. And there's a lot of great stuff in Proverbs 31, but there is a whole Bible that tells us everything that we need to do to be not only godly women, but children of God, and being obedient to what the Bible says about being children of God. That is how we are going to cultivate in our lives the characteristics of God, of a godly woman. And guys, that's how you're going to cultivate the characteristics of a godly man in your life. So as I was thinking about all of this, I had a realization: to not prepare for what you're asking God for is almost like saying you don't believe that God's going to give it to you. As an example, let's think about a woman who is expecting a child. She's pregnant, and she's not just going to sit on her hands and do nothing. She's going to prepare her home for that child. She's going to get ready. And that's what we need to be doing with whatever we're praying for. Maybe there's something else in your life that you are asking God for and you don't know how to prepare yourself to accept that gift. Pray to God. Ask Him to show you what to do to prepare for that gift. I pray that this has been an encouragement and inspiration to you today, and I hope that the Lord is able to use it in your life. Hope you have a great day.